Hey everybody, this is D with D Creations. So I am coming to you guys with the unboxing of some new mixers that I got in from Amazon. I have stand mixers, but I really don't like to use them because I hate how the wide part of the stand mixer doesn't get all of my butters like I like it, even on the bottom and sides. It kind of annoys me a little. And plus I don't like the consistency of how it whips all the time. So I wanted a stand mixer that still has the capabilities of a handheld mixer. So I got these two guys only for 40 bucks each, not together. So I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, bear with me. This one out first. Okay, so I picked my color. So I only got them for $40 because of the color. So the red one, they have one that's red, and if you choose the red one, it costs more. So that I do know. It costs like $10 more. It's like $50 or $60 or something. So I got this one, and I got another one just like it. So I'm feeling this. I'll check the reviews like always. Some of them was good reviews, some was bad reviews. But I'm noticing that one of the reviews spoke of it being light. So this is pretty light, you guys. I do know my stand mixer is a lot heavier, but maybe it doesn't need to be as heavy because of it beating the way it does a handheld mixer. Maybe, I'm not sure if that makes sense. But I have this, the one that's in here is the same thing, same one. So let's see here. Excuse me. I just choked on my ice. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Okay guys, so I will make sure I leave the link. Scan code by register. Okay, this is for a double warranty, which I will be utilizing. Okay, even though it was $40, I still will utilize my warranty on both of my products. Then we have this book here. Get Cooking, Good Looking. So we have this book right here. Well, it's actually like an envelope. So let's see if we can get this bad boy open. Alright, so let's just have like recipes, I guess, or everyday use. Like how to set it up. Things like that. What parts is what. The silver one is pretty cool too. Maybe I should have got the silver one. But this is my favorite color. So that's why I got that. It's either this color or pink. Really, it's my main favorite colors. So let's pull this out of the box. It has a styrofoam in here. So this is a very affordable mixer. If it works properly, then we can say that. But either way, it still is affordable. So for those of you guys who want to have some type of a stand mixer without investing too much money right away, I think maybe this can be a good option for you. But we're going to try this out first to see if it's even worth the 40 bucks. So we have all of our pieces down here. This is underneath. Okay, I'm going to pull the pieces out so we don't lose any of them. So we have these pieces here, which I won't be using. This is for like dough, like to help knit the dough when you're making bread and things like that. I won't be using these. I have no use for them. And if I ever do come across a use for them with my body care, I will definitely share a video for that. So let's see. Okay. So here are the mixer. So guys, all the stuff has to be sterilized. These are pretty big sizes. So I see here that they put some type of a plastic piece on here. It's like they put some type of a plastic piece on here to trying to focus the camera for you guys, because I noticed that there were some complaints about that in the video. But does this come? I think this comes off. Oh no, this don't come off. No, this doesn't come off. So yeah, it has a screw up here too. Yeah, it stays on. So some people complained about this coming apart. That's my ring. And so I guess that they use this as a method to try to keep it together. So we'll see when we use it. So these are a pretty good size, which is pretty cool. Oh, see, they only have it on this one, but not this one. I wonder why. Maybe if I read the directions, I'll find out. Okay, so that's that for that. And then let's pull this out of the box. Another cardboard. Yeah, this is really light, y'all. This is really light. Yeah, this is really light. I don't need to take the cord off just yet. Hold on one second. Let me get it. Okay. So we have here 6 different speeds. Oops. Oh, it has suction on the bottom. Pretty cool. So I guess that will help keep it sturdy on your countertops or tables when mixing it. Let's hope it does. Because some of these things can be really powerful. So you have a 6-speed option. So you can go from 0 to 6. This is a tilt. This is the tilt button here. And it says tilt underneath. Oh, suction again. I forget about that. So I guess this is the tilt. This part here. Yep, it is. That's to lift it up. This is just empty cardboard, nothing in here. And okay, so let's see, how do we remove the hole? Oh, let me see. Press to slide. Oh, okay, guys. So y'all see this here? Is that it? No? Oh, okay. I thought that might. Oh. So this is interesting, y'all. So this right here is so you can move the bowl while mixing. Or like, you have to press it. You have to press it down, then move it. Press it down, then move it. So I guess like when you're mixing, you know how, and this also spins, which is awesome. But you know how when we're mixing and you wanted to get it a certain angle, so we'll, you know, slide it over, slide it right here, or all the way over, however we want it to get it to mix. So let me put these. Okay, so first off, so I see it says lock and unlock right here. Okay, so do I hold this? Yep, I hold this, which is not hard. It's like this piece right here is what I hold, and I just hold it very lightly. It feels like it's going to be a struggle, but it's not. I hold it lightly and I twist it off. Now I twist it back on just like that. How they say, just like so. And I hold it, twist it off, and that's it. So Now this is a 3-quart, so this isn't really that big. So let me take it off so you guys can see. So it's not really that big, but it is a nice size to make a decent amount of body butters in. Now because this slides, you have to hold this to unlock that bowl. I haven't so far seen anything that locks that black piece from moving. So, and then you have, so I guess to put this back down, you can't just push it. You have to push this button again and then push down. Okay, so, and then up top right here, you have your eject button. I guess that's to eject the mixers. That's to eject these. So let's tilt this back up. Let's see how easy or non-easy it is to add our mixers without. Now I don't know how easy it'll be when you have product in here. Now you guys, so you see, let's see if this does it. Okay, so one goes on one specific side, the other goes on another specific side. So for most handheld blenders, it's like that. You have, this one has a double piece, this one has a single piece. A lot of the times it's pictured underneath. It's not, it just says left or right. So there's nothing on here that says left or right, so we're gonna have to guesstimate when we put them in. So I'm assuming because of this little piece that this goes here. Oh, it has it up here, you guys. As I'm turning it, I can see it. It has the R for right. And then it has the L for left, right under there. Y'all can't really see it, but yep. There we go. So that's pretty easy to install, that part, without product in there, of course. Sorry, you guys, I'm drinking my iced water. Let's see. So I don't have any product in here, but I do want to see the power of how it mixes. Without any product in it, I just want to see. I saw on the reviews that it was pretty loud, which a lot of stand mixers are loud. Handheld mixers are loud. So, I mean, I was a little confused by that review, but maybe they say that it was like obnoxiously loud, like way too loud, louder than normal mixers, maybe. Okay. So it comes with like a little safety thing. We take that off to expose the socket, the plug, and then we plug it into the socket. Let's plug you in. Oops, can't do that. I need that. I forgot that I had my light plugged in. So let's sit you back up. Okay. Got my light back on. Alrighty. Let's set this up here. Y'all hold on a second. Just give me a minute here. I don't want to accidentally unplug my light. Okay, so let's put this down and let's turn it on and see what it does. I'm like scared. Oh, do you guys see? Look how low it touches. Like it's just about touching the bottom of the pan, and that is what I want. Look at that. So that was on setting 1, you guys, and that was moving pretty fast for first setting. And it's not that loud. So I don't know if they had the same volume as this one or they had a defective. I'm not sure. But it really wasn't that loud. This was not as loud as my actual handheld mixer and my stand mixers. So let's put it on the second setting and see, y'all. That's the third setting. And let's put on the fourth setting. And I'm going to put on the fifth setting. Put on the sixth setting. Let's try this. See that? Beautiful, y'all. I love it so far. I so love it. So all we have to do is get this washed out, sanitize the entire thing, wash this out with soap, wash these with soap and water, and get some body butters in here, y'all, so we can test this thing out. So I will be right back. Oh, so you guys, to spare the process of the whole melting and all that, I'm going to do all of the measuring, the melting, the refreezing, all of that good yummy stuff right here in this bowl. As a matter of fact, let me just double check and see if this bowl can actually work on a double boiler. This is like a thick plastic, so I'm not really sure if I can put this on a double boiler. So that means I have to transfer the butters maybe. So that might suck. I don't know if this is heat resistant. I'll have to read the directions first. Okay. But I will melt everything and measure everything out, and I'll be back. Oh, sure. Okay. And we have it. Nice and liquidy. All right. So let's put this down. Oh, keep forgetting that side button, y'all. Don't forget that side button. And let's give it a go. Oh. It would have helped had I plugged it up. So here we go. Okay, so y'all saw that, right? We move that over and it starts spinning on its own and it's getting the size. That is awesome. Okay, so let's continue. fluffy. We're gonna just, I see we still do have to get the size a little bit, but not as much. So that's a good thing. Not as much. Let's got some on me. Rub you in. Okay, so I love the consistency so far. So I'm gonna place this back into the freezer to let it solidify a little bit more. And then I'll be right back. Okay, so while we're waiting, I'll put the paper towel there just in case some drip. So, I read the directions. The bowl is not heat resistant. The bottom piece, anyhow. So, you're not able to use that as a double boiling method. So, you can't, put that on top of another pot with boiling water. They say to keep it away from heat. And also, they say not to let this run no more than 3 minutes at a time. So the first 3 minutes that you let this run, you cut it off, let it relax for a few seconds, then cut it back on, which is pretty fine for those of us who make body butter, because as you see, I was just at the 3-minute mark when I was mixing that. So I needed to cut it off anyway to replace it into the freezer for a second. So that worked out perfectly fine. And we paid $40 for this, so we don't want to mess it up. We want this thing to work for us as long as possible, okay? And cheap doesn't always mean bad either, but we all know that it's not top grade. So I'll be back with the mix in 1 minute. Okay, so can you guys see it? Let's put it back in here. All right, let's drop this back in here. Okay, it did say. Right, so let's cut this bad boy back on. Turn that way. Let's cut it out. Okay, so we're gonna get these sides down. I tell you what, I'm not a fan of having to scrape down the sides. I'm doing the same process as with my big stand mixer, but what I'm also noticing is that it's not as hard to do, which is a good thing. So let's just try to keep this area clean right here. Let's get this all picked up. See what we can get done with this. It doesn't quite touch the bottom, but it is extremely close to the bottom, which is good, because that means it's getting the majority of the butter, and that's what we want. Alright, so we're about to go back in and finish whipping this up. And the next time, I'm going to see how it takes whipping up the capacity that it can handle. I want to get all my sides, y'all. Okay, so let's get back to the whipping. Okay guys, so it is whipping pretty good. As y'all can see, it is really whipping up very nicely. I don't have any complaints. I don't have to stand here and hold it. So That's a positive. And I still get to control it by how it allows you to maneuver it around to mix and stir. So that's a plus. So I'm gonna just give this one more good little whipping. And look at that. I'm trying to find the camera. See that? It's a little foggy, but let's give it another shot. I felt it getting a little warm, so as you see, I knew I went over 3 minutes, so I continued to put my hands back here to see if I could feel it. And I can feel it getting warm a little bit, not too warm, but I felt it arriving. So I decided to cut it off. Alright, so that is done. That is it. This body butter is whipped. So, and I love it. This is my consistency that I like. Right here. It's nice and it's nice and creamy. And it also, I didn't add a scent to this. So what I would probably use is use this for my hair. Yep. Oh, it smells so good. I smell all the cocoa butter and everything inside of this. So yeah, guys, that's it. So I will give this blender a thumbs up. And I will recommend it. Actually, I think I might invest in 2 more. So I don't overwork the 2 I have. And see how many body butters I can get out of it. How many containers I can actually make. So I would say I wouldn't do no more than 2 pounds. Let's see here. Yeah, I wouldn't do any more than maybe 2 pounds inside of this 3-quart here. Any more than that, and maybe too much for the blender to handle. I noticed that when it's a little too thick that it doesn't spin, so you have to help it out some. And that's a cool feature that it spins on its own as well. and you can move it to the side. So you guys, if you like this product, I'll have it linked in my description, and you can feel free to check it out for yourself and let me know what you think if you do get one. Thank you guys for always watching. Have a good one, and God bless.